Hello and welcome to another YouTube video here on this channel. Today I am talking about something that is called toxic productivity, and it is a real thing. I have fallen prey to toxic productivity several times in my life, and there are a lot of YouTubers out there who talk about productivity and give out productivity tips, as well as giving you tools to become more productive. And I am one of the YouTubers, or I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber, but I'm one of those who post regularly about productivity and productivity content. And I just wanted to address the idea of toxic productivity because it is a real thing. And the first thing I want to talk about is those productivity YouTubers out there who give a lot of great tips, but you might want to stay away from some of them or steer away from some of the tips. And I will explain why. Because productivity is different from person to person. So if you just want to do a good job at your job, or you just want to be able to learn a subject for school, it might not be the best thing to listen to a lot of the productivity YouTubers because they live a quote unquote extreme life. They are YouTubers, and becoming a full-time content creator is an extreme job. It takes a lot of work, especially at the start. You have to build a business from scratch, and when building a business, you have to make sacrifices on the way. That might be not watching television, or it might be not playing video games, or it might even be not to spend as much time with your family as you would want to. But that's the necessary thing to be able to build a big business. You have to make some sort of sacrifice, and you can choose what kind of sacrifice you want to make, but some things in your life have to be sacrificed in order to have the time to actually be able to accomplish the things you want. The third thing I want to talk about is that watching YouTubers or reading self-help books, you can read a million self-help books and you can watch 2 million self-help or productivity YouTube videos and still not change. Because the important thing isn't actually to watch the videos and learn something from it. The important thing is actually to implement some of it into your own life, and you have to be able to decide which parts you should implement, which parts that will do good into your life. And that's quite hard. It takes a lot of self-reflection and thinking about what kind of life you want to live to be able to decide what kind of tips you want to implement in your own life. But just watching the YouTube videos or just reading Atomic Habits or Deep Work won't do you any good. It is a fake sort of productivity. It is productive procrastination. The same goes for customizing tools like Notion, Obsidian, Logseek, and so on. You spend so much time customizing your tools in order to be more productive that you actually don't do any work. And it is productive procrastination. It makes you believe that you are productive. Meanwhile, you're actually not accomplishing anything. So don't spend time just watching the videos. Pick a few things you want to implement and become a little bit better. Don't try to implement all of them at the same time, and don't just read them and believe that they will make you a lot more money or even make you a lot more productive, because that's just simply not how the world works. The last thing I want to talk about is that you have to set your own priorities. People might tell you to prioritize several things, but you have to decide what is a priority in your own life. That's how you avoid toxic productivity, to prioritize a few things. And when I say a few, I mean 1, 2, or 3 every single day. And that's the most important thing. It isn't about accomplishing 100 things during a day, even though some of these YouTubers may make you believe that you should be able to accomplish a lot more. Remember that we all are different. We have different energy levels. And in my case, I have what's called bipolar disorder. So in periods of time, I will be able to accomplish a lot more than anyone else just because I am in a state where I have lots of energy and where I believe that everything is possible. Then the other side of it is that I get really depressed and I might not be able to accomplish a single thing. And just being honest with yourself and knowing where your energy levels are is really, really important. You aren't the same person as all of those YouTubers you watch. You aren't the same person. You don't have the exact same energy level. You can't do all the things they are doing. Everyone is at different stages in their lives, and some of them might have been doing this for months, even years. They have become good at editing videos, at scripting videos. Meanwhile, if you would do the same thing, it would take you a lot longer time. So reflect upon those things, because you aren't the same person as they are. We all have we are all at different stages in our lives. So don't compare yourself to others, especially not productivity YouTubers or people who have written great productivity books. Don't compare yourself to them. I'm not saying that they are doing a bad thing. I'm just saying that you need to reflect on where you are in your life, uh, and where they are in their life, and stop comparing yourself to others. There will never come anything good from comparing yourself to others. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions, if you want to discuss something, or if you want me to elaborate on a point in this video. And I hope to see you again quite soon.